It wasn't too long ago that the idea of a robot delivering food was reserved for shows like the Jetsons, but that is the case at Bridgewater State. The university, along with Sodexo, who makes the food for students, has partnered with Starship Technologies. The robots engineered by the tech company have been around for a little while, but have just recently been seen strolling down sidewalks, delivering meals to the small number of students who do remain on campus. Although they serve an important role in a time where going out to eat with friends may prove difficult, the university has had discussions in past years on the possibility of bringing the bots to Bridgewater.
Long before COVID, we were looking into it. And we know because our residency is so low now, we've worked with Starship. Typically, it costs nothing to bring them to campus, but we have partnered with them and provided a little financial startup because it's important to us to have continual change and improvement with our dining program. So we didn't want to stop just because we didn't have enough residents.
Starship recently celebrated its 1 millionth delivery, and launch director Kia Alborz said that they have seen a demand for students wanting deliveries on campuses when the pandemic started. As they roll around colleges and universities, there has been a rise in excitement on social media, which can lead the delivery bots to take on an identity of their own.
We've started to see a little social media buzz of students being very excited, very curious about what's happening, what these robots are. We always see, as soon as we enter a new college campus, we always see these robots kind of become a part of the college campus. People will start nicknaming them, and you'll see Instagram accounts being created on their behalfs, and students get very, very creative on what they do with the robots.
Although the dining hours may have changed, BSU does have 2 dining halls open as well as a Starbucks, and BSU Dining General Manager Stacy DeSimone said that there was a general sense of excitement among students to have a meal or a coffee delivered without having to go too far from their buildings.
They didn't want to necessarily be in their rooms all the time. They can still come to the dining halls, but it is a little restrictive to your point as far as the amount of people that can be in the dining halls and timing as well. We're not open as long as we used to be. So they were really excited about the convenience of it all. And then the other thing was they were just really excited just about the technology piece of it.
As far as the ordering process, much like other food establishments, students can place their order through the Starship delivery app.
The robot will send 3 alerts to the students. It will alert them when the dining team has received their order and they've started preparing it. It'll alert them when the dining team has loaded the food into the robot. And the students can actually then track the robot in real time as it makes its way to its final destination, where it will give a final third notification that the food has been delivered. And then the student will use their Starship delivery app to unlock the robot to get their food out. And then the robot will automatically lock, say thank you, and it will go off on to pick up its next order.
Safety was a major priority for Starship Technologies. COVID protocols are used, including a sanitation schedule at the start and end of each day, and between each order, a BSU dining team member will sanitize the robot to make sure everybody stays safe. There are cameras on the robot that can monitor 360 degrees with different messages to avoid having an unwanted visitor interact with it. And the only people that can gain access to the meal are the dining team and the customer who orders the food through the app.
On top of that, the robot is equipped with radars and sensors that allow it to alert the on-campus operations team that someone might be trying to mess with one of our robots. So we do have people that are kind of monitoring the situation at all times, and we've spent a very detailed time with the BSU dining team.
It's difficult to see what the future does have in store, but for this partnership between Starship Technologies, Sodexo, and BSU, the outlook is bright with hopes to continue growing in years to come.
I don't know where it'll go. I don't know if we can coordinate with bookstore deliveries. There's lots. I don't know what the opportunities are, but we will expand the food delivery and the fleet of robots as our residential population increases.
I'm really excited to get back to a little more normal because we had so many things that were in the works and we had to pause a lot of stuff. So it was very exciting to know that we could still move forward with the robots. We moved forward with a few other things as well over the COVID semesters, which, is another just positive engagement for my team to really be involved in. And then our hopes too is that, we are the first in New England to have the robots We want to be the showpiece.
So I think there's a lot there with food that we haven't touched yet that, once we have a full staff and full students, we absolutely expect the demand to rise. So hopefully we'll bring more robots to BSU's campus and we'll be able to offer more restaurants and a wider variety. But to your point, bookstores, engagement rings, really there's nothing that a robot can't deliver. So we're excited to see where this partnership takes us.
And the hope is to expand the number in the robot fleet to 25 by the time all the students return to campus in the fall. The robots are only able to deliver orders on the BSU campus, and if online traffic for orders get busy, the distance the robots can travel may be cut down. Thanks for watching. I'm John Locke.